Hi everybody, welcome to our week 31 wrap up of the year of Granny Squares Cal. We are working our way through the book A Year of Granny Squares by Kylie Melita. Now, week 31, it was berries, and we had come off hayfield the week before, so I thought this was a bit of a pleasant change. I think there were a few of us that actually really quite liked it. I think some were a bit, meh about it, and I don't think there was anyone that really disliked it, but there were definitely a few people that didn't really have any feeling about it. So you will notice in our slideshow that quite a number of people went with the red berry theme, I guess. We had one of our Dianes do 2 different colors, and I think it actually looked really good. I of course didn't grab mine, so I will just grab it again and remind you of what mine looked like. There's just something about single crochet, I think, that just looks so good. And particularly when it's in cotton, I just love the look of it. The texture's great. So that was mine. Now I'll show you the slideshow, and then we will have a chat about week 32, and I do have a bit to say about it. So let's get into the slideshow, and I'll meet you back here in a moment. Well done, everybody. I do really like Diane R's one with the black and the purple. I just think it really popped. So good job. Now, oh, goodness me, big sigh. Week 32, flying north, very textured square. It is an intermediate level pattern. So I began doing it a couple of nights ago, and at the time I actually wasn't really feeling the best. I was concerned that I was maybe coming down with something. I've since, I think, shaken it off, but yeah, I wasn't feeling great. I started it, and then I had trouble with the first row where you are doing front post trebles. and I think I had trouble because you're actually doing it into the first row of single crochet, and it's you know, you're using a 3mm hook. There's not a lot of room to go in there. I started off and then I just didn't think it looked right. I was having trouble with it. I wasn't enjoying it, so I frogged it. And then I put it down because, as I said, I wasn't really feeling the best, and I just knew I wasn't going to get it finished that evening. So I tried again last night, but rather than put myself through that again, and I don't want to not enjoy this cal, and that's what I was bordering on. So I decided to make the square as it was without doing the front post trebles and front post treble 2 together. So I made it the basic square, which is basically alternate rows of double crochet and single crochet, easy as. And that I just love how those two stitches look together. And then I decided to just embroider the design on. So essentially I cheated, and I'm more than okay with that. I didn't do a fantastic job. It's definitely a bit skewed. It's definitely a bit skewed, but it's okay. It has the same number of little points and whatnot, but you'll see what I mean by it's skewed. That should be a bit more in the center. So yeah, it's closer to this side than it is that side, but I don't really care, if I'm honest. I'm okay with that. Depending on what I do with these squares, I'll decide, how I want to maybe hide this one. I don't know, but anyway, it is what it is. I will be ever so impressed if a lot of you can actually do this as per pattern. What I did, and it looked so good actually, it just looks so nice without the embroidery. It was so neat, and now I feel like I've ruined it, but I just grabbed some of my cotton and I double stranded it, I suppose. So each one of my little things here has 2 strands, and I started going across the bottom, and then I came back, and it wasn't difficult, but as I said, I had marked this spot, but obviously I marked it a bit off center, but whatever, it is what it is. As I said, the square's done, and I just needed it done. If I'm honest, this territory that we are in the fall season, I'm not loving it. I think that's probably just compared to the other seasons. The one we have next week isn't going to be difficult. There's some color changes, but it's fine. The next one looks a bit interesting. That's okay. Week 35 is Lotus Pod, which is that's a really nice square. And I have made that before when I tested it for Kylie. So I'm okay with that. But I don't know why, but I'm actually not looking forward to this one at all. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, and I'm sounding a bit like a Debbie Downer. So I do apologize for that. But we've just got to get through. Oh goodness. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. We're in this together. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? So that's okay. We can do it. But I very much look forward to hearing how you all go with that square. As I said, I'm going to be so impressed if some of you pull it off as it looks in the book, because it looks good, the texture looks good. It wasn't for me. It wasn't for me this week. So there we go. But I will wrap it up for this video. I should hopefully have a short, well, I think it'll be short, I don't know, a vlog style video for Sunday evening. I've mentioned it before, I'm away this weekend, so I need to plan ahead and get everything done. But I hope you've all had a great week. Great job, everybody, in keeping up with this Cal. I'm so impressed. There's so many of you, and our ones that have started really, really late and have caught up. Fantastic job. Well done to all of you. But thanks for being here. I hope you have a great evening or day, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.